is that you say if the people have a good job, they don't have problems with the food, with the education for the sons, so you don't need to immigrate another country. So
in Mexico, you don't have a problem with immigration, is that right?
Not exactly. When you have good job,
when you
it's
have
not
a
a
good
problem.
job?
Right now, yes, but some people don't have a good job,
Right.
so they immigration to the United States.
Yeah, they immigrate. So
They
what
immigrate to-
problem is Mexico facing at the moment?
At the moment, always exists the immigration, but now is more immigration now.
Okay.
Because the politicians, they are doing a job that not good. So
they're not doing a good job, or they are doing a good job?
they aren't. In the past,
are.
they are in good. They
Okay.
are a good job. So the is loser, no? It's menos, o sea.
It's less. The problem has lessened. Okay, good.
Yes,
Thank you.
it's lessened.
Let me hear from Carrie Lou. Am I saying your name right?
Yeah. Carrie Liu, yes.
Carrie Lou, do you have a video camera so I can see you?
I'm in my room, but my room is messy.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem.
I'm from Taiwan. In recent years, Taiwanese have been increasingly married to people in Europe, America, South Asia, Japan, and South Korea. They are also known as new residents to Taiwanese.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, what is that a problem? These
Maybe
cross-cultural marriages.
Excuse me.
Are those a problem? The cross-cultural marriages? Because I'm interested in what problem is your country facing? Is there an issue that is troublesome?
They can marry in recent years. We are how to
So it's international marriages?
Yes, and our government is modify marriage for recent years.
Okay.
They can marriage in recent years. Sorry.
And the government has a problem with this?
Maybe yes.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, good. Thank you for sharing. Tuan.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Tell us where you're from and what is a problem that your country is facing at the moment.
Okay, I'm from Vietnam. The problem with my country just right now I think it's the traffic, and we have a lot of traffic accident in my country every day, every month, and everywhere in my country, and that's a real problem in my country.
I hear a lot of people talking about issues with transport in Vietnam.
Yeah.
That the traffic is just terrible. And therefore the problems with pollution.
Yeah.
You don't really have much public transport, do you?
We have the public transportation, but it's not really good. It's very poor, and it's not enough allowing people. And otherwise, the condition of the public transportation is really bad, and that's why the people don't want to take the bus or take the train.
Right. Yeah, definitely that's something that the government needs to address urgently, right? Urgently, right away. Okay, thank you for sharing. Let's hear now from Trung. Hello, Trung.
Yes, hello teacher and everyone. I'm Trung, I'm from Vietnam. Now I live in Ho Chi Minh City. Yes. About the problem in Vietnam, I think it's a lot of things like traffic, education, medicine.
Tell me a little bit about the issue with education.
I think education now in Vietnam recently have many scandal, and the way because the way they are teaching for students, and it change every year, and I think it change it's good for everybody, but it change for good for government, and the government change for earn money, and education in Vietnam like do business, not for education.
Oh.
Yes.
So it's run as a business and not as like a non-profit.
Yes. And
Ooh,
on the thing
that's troublesome.
on a thing in Vietnam, the government want to make the money from the people, and the people in Vietnam pay the tax, and they have to pay a lot of taxes in Vietnam, but the structure or the traffic is not better. And for example, traffic in Vietnam now, a lot of it's called a POT. Yes, for some company invest, and they make, and they get the money back, and many POT is out of the debt. It has to stop, and no get money, but they still get money. But the government don't care about this, and
the government doesn't
because the
care.
government have the benefits from a lot of things in there, and they use the law for control everything. Yes.
Okay, I see. All right, thank you for sharing. Very interesting. And let's end off with Alan. Hello, Alan. Alan, can you hear me? Okay, I'll try again in a couple of minutes. Let me share my screen with you. Amadu, can you read the title, please? Uh-oh, what happened?
I know.
Whoops, there. Amadu, can you see my screen?
Hi, hello.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, is that you, Alan?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Alan, tell us where you're from.
No?
I hear you, Alan. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me where you're from. Alan? Oh, we've lost him. Oh, dear. Okay, Amadu?
Yes.
Please read the title for me.
Excuse me?
Read the title.
Migrants in Indonesia.
Amado, can you tell me what does it mean to be a migrant?
Migrants. It's a people that.
A person or people?
Yes, it's a people or person that.
So you would say
they,
migrants are people.
Okay.
Migrants are people.
Migrants are people. That means the people is not glad in their country because had a problems, maybe religious, political, economic, or war problems, which is the reason for a person to leave.
Yeah, people who have to leave their home country because of economic or religious problems, right? Exactly. So they move to another country. Carrie Lou,
yes.
We have a problem of migrants in Indonesia. Where is Indonesia?
In India.
Indonesia, they're the islands, right?
Yeah, it's an island. It's an island.
Mm-hmm. And tell me, what do you see in this picture?
3 boys is watching out.
They are looking out.
They are looking out, and they are behind the windows.
Yeah, they're looking out of windows.
Like they are looking out of windows.
Yeah.
3 boys are looking out of windows.
And Carrie Lou, can you tell me an example of why they may be migrants?
Maybe they feel their country is not suited for them. Maybe it's government or the other, or maybe it's government problems or economic problems or
economic problems. Yeah, they're maybe searching for a better life, a better future,
and better place to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuat, can you tell me in Vietnam, do you have a big problem with migration?
No, I don't think in my country have problem with immigration. Because I think my country is quite poor and like my country.
Do you have a lot of Vietnamese going to other countries in search of a better future?
Yeah.
And where do a lot of people go?
I think probably Europe, because it's related to the before 1975 the war between Vietnam and America, and after that a lot of the whole people from Vietnam moved to America, and right now now the next generation still live in Vietnam, and they have a relationship with the people they move to America.
It's like an agreement was made, a certain number of people could immigrate. Yeah.
And right now, a few number is still going to have the new country to go into like Europe, like Germany or Hungary and some country like that, and people might
Okay.
likely to vote.
So I'm curious. Let me ask Chung. In countries where you have a lot of international migration,
Yes.
and what are we meant to do about this problem? Because some countries, like for example South Africa, they can't cope with all of the immigrants that are coming here. The education and the healthcare system, they can't cope. But a lot of people are coming as refugees from war-torn countries or countries with dictators. What do you think should be done about this migration crisis? What are some ideas?
Can you make clear because I don't understand.
Well, a lot of countries are getting migrants, but not because they want them, but because for example, the location is convenient. So Greece and Italy, because of their position geographically, they get a lot of migrants from Africa. What are they supposed to do? Turn them away or allow them to come in? It's becoming a problem worldwide.
Yes.
What is the solution to this migration crisis?
In Vietnam?
Anywhere in the world?
Yes. I think because, for example, in the UK, in the US, many people in the world, I think many countries want to go to the US. And recently, President of US Donald Trump to reject. In the past, in the Obama is open, but now the Donald Trump is reject, and they have a lot of problem for the people in overseas home. I think for with the Donald Trump, he have to think for his country. But for people and other people, it's not good. But for him, it's good for his country because he focused and he just take care and take care for the citizen in the US because it's a lot of people and they have to more responsibility and they can do well on nothing.
You know, did you guys hear about the shooting that happened in New Zealand? Amado, did you hear about that?
I think for evite the immigration in all countries, I think that when the government do a good job for the country, for the people, for the persons, I think that is that moment finish the immigration because the people in his own country they can find good jobs, good food, good anything. So and good salary.
Right.
So is I think that in that moment finish the immigration.
Yeah. But we also have people becoming angry about immigration. Carrie Lou, did you hear about the shooting, the mass shooting in New Zealand? Did you see it on the news? Remember, Carrie Lou, your microphone is muted.
No, I don't see the news on New Zealand.
Oh, Tua, did you see it? What happened in New Zealand?
Yes, of course. I haven't read about that, but I hear about that a lot in the newspaper in Vietnam.
Can you
And
tell the class what you know about what happened?
There's a guy. He is immigrant in New Zealand, and he shoot and there are he shot, and there are 49 people who died in that accident. And I think New Zealand is one of the most country people want to live there. It's a beautiful country, and it's very safe. And it's the first time they have a huge problem about shoot in that country.
Yeah, and it was basically it was an act of violence against the Muslim population.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a lot of.
I think the immigration is the problem of immigration is developing in any country in the world right now, like in US, Europe, and because so with a huge number coming to the country, they have many problems like economy and job and education and tourism. Also the criminal and so many things, and they try to help the control that, but I think it's quite difficult.
Yeah, you're right. It's a worldwide problem, and it becomes difficult because people feel resentful. They feel angry, like the migrants are taking something from them, right? And then you start getting this tension, which is what you see because of a shooting like we saw, just recently. So it's a complicated issue, isn't it, class? Trying to understand the reasons for immigration. People are searching for a better life, economic advantage, educational opportunities, safety, food, right? But then how does that impact the other country, right? Who's receiving the migrants? Yeah, very complicated. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for your participation and for telling me a little bit about the countries that you live in. Nice to have the variation of Mexico and Taiwan and Vietnam. And we're all facing different issues in our countries. Okay, everyone. Thank you for your participation, and I'll see you next time.
See you
Bye-bye.
next time.
Yes,
Bye, guys.
bye, teacher.
Take care.
Bye bye.